In Chapter 18, we covered breach of contract and remedies, and just jumping right into it, a remedy is the relief provided for an innocent party when the other party has breached the contract. So how they would go about like fixing a problem when there's been a breach in contract. There's different remedies that can be approached to handle the situation, depending on the type of situation, I guess the type of breach. So the different remedies would be damages, rescission and restitution, specific performance, and reformation. So going back through that, damages, there's different parts of damages that I will cover here in a second, but rescission and restitution. Rescission is the cancellation of a contract in order to return the parties to their pre-contract position. Restitution is just to rescind a contract where both parties must make restitution to each other by returning the goods, property, or funds previously swapped. Specific performance, so equitable remedy that calls for the performance of the act promised in the contract. Reformation, which is the last kind of remedy, would be equitable remedy, allowing a contract to be reformed to reflect the parties' true intentions. So like I said earlier, damages, there's different types of damages and they apply in different scenarios. So the first one being compensatory, that covers direct losses and costs. So this could be used standard measure, sale of goods, sale of land, construction contracts. So I don't know, I think that covers it all there. Consequential covers indirect and foreseeable losses. So the breaching party knew that a specific circumstance would cause the non-breaching party to suffer additional loss. Punitive punishes and deeders wrongdoing, generally not available for mere breach of contract, may be available when the action causes both a breach in contract and a tort. And then the last one is nominal. This just recognizes wrongdoing with where no monetary loss is shown. So there would be no financial loss. What is mitigation of damages and what does it mean for the parties in a contract? Mitigation of damages is simply just duty of innocent injured party to reduce the damages that he or she suffered. What does it mean for the parties in the contract? The duty owed depends on the nature of the contract. So could be either a rental agreement or an employment contract. So that means duty of damages. Yeah, so could happen. An example would be like in a rental agreement or an employment contract. Non-monetary remedies is where you would go to your trial. The court has the right to order that person to be required or prevented or required to do something non-monetary. So a very broad example of that would be oh my goodness, I am drawing a blank. Community service, that would be one. So then what is a waiver of breach? Simply just giving up your right to pursue remedies for the breach. I think that's it.